endeavour to see whether it wants. I mean, it seems very mouse controlled. Thanks for playing the new demo of Drop Duchy. This demo is you'll have a peek at the core mechanics and progression system. So there is a progression system. Let's have a look. Progress tree allows you to unlock new cards. Like I said, there is a deck building element to it from what I've seen. Every time you have crowns to spend, make sure to come here and click on a leaf to unlock it. So, fortified farms, town. Can I Wazda around? No. Right. Right click to drag. Optimize supply logistics. Do we get highlight of what view details? When explored, gain 50% of all other exploration gains on a row. So like I said, it is Tetris in the sense that you do need to fill out rows. Alright. So there is a progress tree. And coming early May. So missions? Common challenges. I didn't think that these were going to be in the demo, but... Right, let's see what we got. I guess normal? Farm. Turn each plane in range into a field. Recruit one archer, is that? I guess so. Arrows. Watchtower makes sense. For each plane and 3 for each field. Woodclearer turns forest into plain. So we want that into farm. And then farm gets us more archers. Theoretically. Turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. A farm starts at level 2 in your deck. Well, I guess this isn't it in the demo. Okay. Right. Okay, that was a little loud. And we've got the classic kind of roguelike pick a path. 50%, 50%, 75%, 25%. I guess we go 50-50. Prep phase. Right, now we get to see, the classic tetronoms. What are the Tetris blocks? Normally, there is a technical term for them. But yeah. So we saw all those. Spend wheat to unlock slots. Okay. Let's go. Right. Can I rotate? There we go. Right, so it's Wazda. Is there a rotate button? Oh no. That reserved it seemed. Okay, so what did I press? I pressed E for that. Do we have a control? I guess not. It's very slowly coming down. Okay, we'll get you in place. I'm trying to figure out R to rotate? No, E's doing that. Like, Tetris blocks you can rotate around normally. So this is what I'm thinking. Hello, Friday. Also, I'm getting overloads. I don't know why. On gamepad, is there any difference there? X rotates it round on gamepad. Right. There you go. We can slip it in there. So classic Tetris. Okay, right. We'll do this. Right. We want to clear the wood into forest. So I wonder whether it's interconnecting ones. Military watchtower is only a Diddy one. Ah, okay. What it is, but your kitties always watch my stream. 10 out of 10 cats apparently approve. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do the swappy one. Realize this is going to block, but I'm intrigued to see what happens when we make a row. I don't know for sure. I think probably is something along the lines of like it's a faulty temp sensor on the motherboard. That's what I'm presuming, but can't be sure. And it's the sort of thing like it makes sense. The given the age of my PC. Right, ideally we want there you go. Well, the fact is we're not going to be able to squeeze all these in. So I wonder if there's a reset thing. Okay, we got well done. All right. Reroll the walls. Okay. Harvest 2 wood from each connected. So yeah, I guess we want that. Into a hostile region. Right, well, I guess the tutorial bit. On a guild? Okay, so classic deck builder, we get to get a random production card, get a random military card. Let's go with production, I guess. Hunting large, recruit, harvest wheat for each connected forest. I don't know, sure. Avoid combat. You'll often have several paths ahead, so sometimes allowing you to avoid combat and have a bonus peaceful round. Watch out. When you avoid combat, a boss gains additional units. Hostile, hostile, peaceful. Let's go with the 50-50. I want to see what how the combat stuff is kind of resolved. Wait. Can I spend? Oh yes, because we have got it in the corner there. Right, we can pick the. Let's. We know we're going into some combat. Let's do that. Yes. And I need more wheat to be able to unlock another slot. Okay. Right. Stick a training ground. Spend 8 banners for something. Okay, I missed that in its entirety. You haven't done any? Yeah, like I would have normally gone through with a fine-tooth comb, like many different ones at this point. But I've not had the chance really. Recruit, harvest wheat for each connected. I'm actually going to reserve that. So we want more connected forests. Right. Thinking multiple steps ahead. Farm will be good, but if we do like that, kind of thinking that. Yeah, as long as the timer hasn't run out on it, then yeah, you're absolutely allowed to. Okay, if we tuck this in the corner there, we will be able to... Is that block there? Okay, we'll do that. Oh no, wrong one. I want a spinny. Now, does it do it after the fact as well? It does. Good, okay. Now, there's a fair amount of connected forests there now. We get some military bonus as well. Well, it makes sense to like stack all the forests over here if it's all going to add to our stuff. Yeah, it does. Now the watchtower probably actually wants near this, don't we? Because we get the bonus to the fields. I'm going to swap. Okay. Some more wood. You in there. Might as well turn. No, we wouldn't actually turn more. Sure? Yeah, okay. I don't think we have any more wood clearing stuff. That is in range of that. That was actually useful then. Right, do I want the other watchtower here? Yeah, because it gives me more military strength. I will get to Friday's spin, but Northgard, I believe so. I don't think Northgard has timed out in the past. Right, I guess we have to fight that? Sure. I mean, we've got... Let's fight! So, your goal is to find a battle order that uses groups' strengths and weaknesses to your advantage. Combining. You can combine two groups of the same team and then change their type. The new group keeps the type of the biggest. So, 25 archers and 10 pikemen make 35 archers. 10 and 10. Then it's whatever's that. When two opposite groups meet, they subtract their numbers. Okay, so we've got 3 reds and 2 blues. So I guess we add you and you together. Two opposite groups meet, subtract their numbers. Each type has an advantage against certain others, given their 50% strength, meaning 2 soldiers can eliminate 3 opponents. Am I the blue and the mercenaries are the ones we're fighting? So why is my... I placed that watchtower thinking it was my watchtower, but apparently it was the enemy watchtower, which we've given additional strength to. Okay, I wasn't aware that was the thing. I would have made it much weaker if that was the case. Right. I'm not quite sure what this is. Like, I'm a little confused as to the like, I thought we were going up against, like, are the mercenaries ones we've hired, or is that the bad guys? So do I want to make the mercenaries weaker? I'm not sure. Yeah. So the mercenaries were fully the bad guys. Yes, the red units were that. So, okay. I didn't realize that was a red watchtower. I would have done something wildly different if that was the case then. I didn't notice a difference. Training camp. Now, is that a goodie one? It's got a blue shield. So one would presume. Taking damage, but you're not out yet. You can refill your gauge by spending gold. think the food is good for cards, right? Accept gift, make a trade. Sacrifice a fraction of your defense to obtain more resources. And I'll just take the 200 food. Trade fair. Trade a card. Exchange one level 1 card in your deck for a random card. Let's get a bunch of money, because it did say we can heal from it, right?
A blazing star.
Hello, Sky. Are you feeling any better? Okay, I want to see if we can actually do something with combat. I was confused by it. So they've got wooden fortress, mercenary camp. I basically souped up the bad guys. So I want to put them where they aren't going to get bonuses. Right. Just give me the training camp then. And a wild Claire has appeared!
Returned.
A level 99 hug for any hug currently in our deck. Well, I mean, I'm not doing particularly well building out my deck, so we'll see what I can exchange that for. Right, all done and dusted, unless there's other spins to be had. I have 2 level 9 hugs right now. One a day, for as long as I need. Oh, lovely stuff. How about you? How are you feeling today? Have you had any luck recharging the batteries? Yeah, there's a lot, but I've not really been able to go through as much as I would have liked. So I've just pulled top level ones, and I'm gonna see how we get on. Right, so don't give the red cards any advantages. Sure, let's tuck you over here. Let's put you in reserve. I mean, I guess they're all connected. This is a me one, isn't it? This is blue, so this is good. This is me. We got 10 strength. Okay. Managed to keep the batteries from going below 0 this week, which honestly is a miracle, though. It did involve sleeping basically all the time. I mean, do what is necessary to give you the boost when you need it. Right. Kind of tempted to... Guess I kind of have to, don't I? Don't know if that's going to boost them up. Fairly sure it should be static. Okay, I'm going to switch you out. I think they've got one more enemy encampment type thing I need to worry about. Right, that watchtower down there is mine. I can scoop all these together. Make a decent farm. Alright, I'm going to swap you out. I'm going to put that over there, I think. That's not boosting that any. I've achieved some kind of peasant challenge, whatever that is. Strength there, which means equally so I can do that there, and that should still boost its strength, I think. For each allied military building. Well, I only get the 17, which is good. I could clear these woods here, I guess. Guess a little extra strength. I shouldn't have done that. Do that. That still adds to him. Good. Alright, so I've got a grand total of 25 and they've got 33, so I really don't know how we can get more strength than they have. But we definitely created a better combination this time, I think. Also, hello Trillion! Guess we add you to you, and then I guess we're... Yeah. I think the outcome was still 16, even though we had 25 versus their 33. I'm really not sure how the combat stuff works in this.
Get on with it.
Hello, Alex. Yeah, like, spent a good amount of time yesterday with the side of the case off. But multiple restarts in it, like, the fans aren't whirring excessively. There's not been any heat spikes or anything like that. So I think it's just a dodgy sensor, which means it might happen again. But I think it's the PC clearly indicating I'm getting old now. Plus, you've given me a lot of abuse over the last couple of days. Well, last week. No, I turned on my PC yesterday, and just on the boot screen it was saying CPU temperatures in excess of 90 degrees. You know, no, the fans are spinning, like that. All that. I think it's a dodgy temp sensor on it. Collect for each terrain. Recruit military garrison. Turns adjacent forests into a plane and recruits 3 soldiers. Yeah, I'm really not sure how the combat and deck building stuff really is working with this. Like, you're trying to balance the Tetris element along with everything else. We can spend our leaves. We've got 3 available, so really all we can do is a town. Card will randomly appear during runs. Sure. Guess we've achieved some challenges. CPU is spiking at under 90. Turns out it was a bug in the software causing it to misread the temps, causing fans to ramp up a lot. Yeah, I mean, though today, no issue. Like, so it's some weird bug. Not sure what though. Well, we're not going to survive. We've got 3 health. And, I mean, we can go through a peaceful one, but then the enemies... Like, I'm not sure how... It did say something about, like, getting back health, spending money to do a thing. I mean, up in the top corner there, Y for... Oh, there we go. I guess we can just spend all our money to get back health like so. I guess it's up to 34. Okay. So if we can get money... Let's accept the gift. More grassland. That means it will be weaker soldiers for them, theoretically? No, they have a watchtower. Okay, right, so we need to stick that in a forest. That's the plan. Also, we have wheat to unlock stuff. So what do we want to select? Wooden fortress. That turns forest into plains. Harvest wood for each connected forest. Yeah, like, I guess we want some military strength. Let's get this farmland out, shall we? Okay. No, I can't say I know what Rockstar's up to. No. What did they do? Let's actually, if I do that there, might miss out on a square. It does mean I can nestle the farm in there, potentially. Re-releasing it again. It's all about money for old rope, isn't it? Right, so we need some forest. Right, let's get this out. This is all that farmland, and then we want to get a... Actually... Right, I'm not going to slide this in. Actually, I could. I can tuck that for, wooden fortress in place. Down there, yeah. Right, so we don't want to give any bonuses to bad guys, so basically don't stick that any bad guys on either of those lines. Where the hell is my... It's a hunting large recruit. That for each connected forest. Okay, I'm going to stick this here. Actually, if I put it there, is it going to give the bonuses? Because it's only in those lines, right? Actually, I'm going to... I'm going to put there. So I'm not sure. I want to err on the side of caution. Right, I have a plan. I'm going to do that. We presently have more strength than they do. Right, that's the bad guys. I know, I don't want to give them any additional boosts. Yes, that. Give me my forest strength. Right. Well, I don't get my farm bonus, unfortunately. But can I do that and boost up that strength? I think so. I'm going to tuck it over here. Give me more. Okay, well, give it some more as well. Doing that. Am I allowed to keep that watchtower tucked away there? Maybe? Yes, I can. Okay. So if we stick one of theirs in reserve... Alright, well, we definitely have more strength than them this time. I have no idea, like... That to that. Right. When two opposing groups meet, subtract their numbers. Each type has an advantage against certain others, given them 50% strength, meaning two soldiers can eliminate 3 opponents. But do I... I'm trying to figure out, like, what the... I guess it's the ones at the top there. So, swords are good against arrows. Arrows good against hatchets. Hatchets good against swords. So, need to boost the numbers. So, they've got just swords. We need to have greater swords than them. Okay. So we've got 24 down there. Okay. I mean, my swords, it should be equal, shouldn't it? Okay, I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna go try this. So that to that, we beat them. Then that plus that. Still probably have the better numbers and we can beat them. I think? Yeah, significantly better. Right. Alright, starting to figure out what it wants us to do. Recruit halberds or axes for each adjacent plane or field. Ranger base. Recruit 3 archers for each connected forest. We normally end up with a fair amount of planes. Friends and you, Alex, are very curious about it, though. It's going to have ray tracing. Like, it's like the PC version should just be it. Like, let's face it, it can be modded with a bunch of stuff. So, like, they really are just trying to eke every last cent out of that, aren't they? It's going to be doing a Skyrim and coming to your fridge, yeah. The new version is going to include its own component of online running in parallel with the legacy version. Wait, so there's going to be 2 versions of GTA Online as well? Oh my god. They are just corporate whores now, aren't they? The irony being, like, GTA was always, like, poking fun at... It was a parody of, like, corporate America. And now they've lived long enough to become the... they were the hero. They lived long enough to become the villain. And just be the parody of themselves. That's what the new technology is. I don't know. We'll save for that, I guess. Right, trade a bunch of wood for gold, and then we can spend the gold on healing up. There you go. Full health and still a shit ton of money left over. Right, so they have a strategic pavilion. Can we see that? Recruit 7 archers. Wooden fortress, rally point, strategic pavilion. So they're going to be getting lots of archers, it seems. Forest into plains. Fruit. Fruits for each adjacent plane. Right, what can I nab? Rally point. Right, let's see if we can beat the boss. The wall is a mighty boss that forces you to play compact and starts with a massive group, which will lose units every time the wall goes up in a grid. Sorry, the wall is mighty boss, yeah. It starts with a massive group, which will lose units every time the wall goes up a grid. Okay, so we need to force the wall back, essentially. Pay close attention to the red zone. Any piece locks there, the round will end immediately. So yeah, I think we're supposed to force it backwards? Ideally, we kind of want this somewhere in the middle then, don't we? 'Cause this is recruits for each adjacent plane or field. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Where's my wood clearers when you need them? For each adjacent plane or field. Right, well, we're going to stick you there then, I guess. To convert. Okay. Playing it very tricksy. Right. Squeeze something in here? Can I spin it? We have pushed it back. Okay, good. Right. don't want you to get any fields. More those. Right, we're still pushing back that line. For adjacent, there's only adjacency bonuses, so that should be fine there, I think. Adjacent forest into a plain. Right, there's no adjacent forest there, thankfully. Right, that's my watchtower. It does do it after the fact, so if I do that, then that, so then that should boost up as well, yes. Shit! Never mind. I got a little bit, but he got even more. That? Alright, this is going to get locked into place now. Well, we've lost. Though, hatchets beat swords. And swords beat arrows. Okay, so we go after this arrows first. We'll beat them. We'll have how much left over? Like, we get a 50% bonus. It would, like, what would be handy is seeing, like, what would the result be? I've got to try and do the maths, I guess. But then we want to add it to the hatchets to take on the swords. As far as I can tell. I think this is the best way. Left over, then do that, and then after that, I think. No, we still lose. No, but because of the bonus. I did the maths correctly, apparently. Alright. Win a battle, no enemies left against the wall. And I presume that is the end of the demo. Yeah. Alright. It takes a while to figure out the combat element of it. Like, you're fully in the Tetris and the build an interconnecting colony thing. Like, once the combat comes in, and it's not just purely we want the bigger numbers than them because there's a rock paper scissors thing against the enemies, and like I was fully thrown by the fact that that one watchtower was an enemy one. So when I plunked it down, thinking, oh right, I'm going to get a bunch. Wait, they've got 25. How? What? It really threw me. So I think it could probably do with a bit better kind of explanation of like the combat element of it, because it does seem to be a major factor. And possibly previewing the damage you'll do by sending troops there. Like maybe in like an easy mode that would be, because we picked normal, then we have to do the maths ourselves. But like indicating like what the win conditions are, so you could figure out like the best path. But also welcome Televan as well. How's it all going? So yeah, intriguing, but like what I was presuming was going to be just a chill Tetris-y deck building type game. No, that required more brain energy than I was ready to give up. But yeah, that was Drop Duchy, which I think they said, yeah, 5th of May it's out.